Hi students, welcome back to Gurudeva E-Classes. I am your Gurraj with the 6th standard social science subject. In the previous class we learned about the lesson the rise of new religions, especially in Buddhism. Who was Buddha, what is his teachings and what is his achievements. Today we have to extend our class to the Jainism. What is the Jainism? Who are the important persons we can found in the Jainism? So like this way, in a previous class we already discussed about these kind of the religions, especially in the before 2600 years ago we found many of the new religions. In that Jainism and Buddhism are the very prominent religions. So in that Jainism also one of the important religion. It also takes a major role in the before 2500 years ago. So before 2500 years ago we found one of the important person that is called as Mahavira. So this Mahavira we can consider as a 24th Tirthankara of a Jainism. So 23rd Tirthankara we are remembering as a Parshvanatha. Then who is first Tirthankara? The first Tirthankara we called as Adinatha or Rishabhanatha. So he established the Jainism. After the 22nd Tirthankara, we found 23rd Tirthankara, the person we called as Parshvanatha. Then after 23rd, we found 24th Tirthankara, the person we called as Mahavira. So Mahavira takes a major role in the Jainism. So Mahavira, he is not a founder of a Jainism, but he takes a major role in a Jainism. Like this way, the 24th Tirthankara Mahavira, he was born before 2500 years ago in the place of Kundagrama near Vaishali. Then what is the earlier name of the Mahavira? The earlier name of the Mahavira we called as Vardhamana. His father name we called as Siddhartha. Siddhartha, he is one of the head of the Kundagrama and he is one of the notable Kshatriya in the time of before 2500 years ago. Then his mother name we called as Trishala Devi. He left his home and he spent many days. After the 12 years, he got a enlightenment. After the enlightenment, the people are find him as a Jina. So Jina in the sense we called as one who conquered attachment. So what is attachment? The attachment in the sense we called as Moha. So Moha in the sense this is mine, my house, my relations, my father, my mother. So these kind of the attachments we called as Moha. Then the Jina in the sense one who conquered attachment. He lived all the attachment. So the people call him as a Jina. So Jina and who are the followers of Mahavira we called as Jains. So like this way the Jainism takes a major role with the Mahavira. So like this way he left his body in the place of Pavapuri, present Bihar. So this Pavapuri we can find in a present Bihar. Then what is the teachings of Jainism? The Mahavira teaches specially about the non-violence. They give a more prominence to a non-violence compared to another religion. Like this way they are tell about not committing a theft and amassing wealth. They should not commit the theft and amassing wealth and they are preached about the celibacy. So these are the important teachings we got from the Mahavira. Like this way we found many of the teachings and many of the sects in a Jainism. So what are the important sects? In a Jainism we found the major two important sects, that is called as Shvetambara and Digambara. Then who are Shvetambara? Why they are mentioning as that name? Then who are Digambara? What is the uniqueness of those? Then Shvetambara. Shvetambara in the sense the persons who are follows the Parshvanatha. So I already remember you. The Parshvanatha, he is one of the 23rd Tirthankara of the Jainism. Then who are the followers of Parshvanatha? They wore white cloths. They wore white cloths because of their identifies as a Shvetambara. And who are the followers of Mahavira? They cannot wear the cloths. They cannot wear the clothes. So those persons we called as a Digambara. So these are the two important sects we can found in a Jainism. So I will remember you again the Parshvanatha. The who are the followers of Parshvanatha we called as a Shvetambara and they wore the white cloths. And who are the followers of Mahavira we called as Digambara and they cannot wear the cloths. Then The 23rd Tirthankara Parshvanatha, after we found the Mahavira. So Mahavira continued the Parshvanatha's teachings. And in the Jainism we found the 5 important moral principles. So what is the 5 important moral principles? So those are the Ahimsa, Satya, Asteya, Aparigraha and Brahmacharya. Ahimsa, Satya, Asteya, Aparigraha and Brahmacharya. See, what is Ahimsa? Ahimsa in the sense we call it as a non-violence. So Gandhiji also followed the non-violence. Then Satya. Satya in the sense we call it as a truth. We should say truth in always. We should adopt this thing in our life. We should always tell us about the truth. So that is called as Satya. And Asteya. Asteya means non-stealing. So we cannot steal some other things or someone's things. So that is called as Asteya. And Aparigraha. So what is Aparigraha? Non-profession beyond need. So how much we need, that much only we should kept in our home. We cannot kept more than. So that is called as Aparigraha. We cannot. That is means the non-presence beyond need. Then Brahmacharya. So Brahmacharya especially it was preached by the Mahavira. So what is Brahmacharya? A under control celibacy. And it's a sense of a under control celibacy. That is called as a Brahmacharya. So these kind of the teachings we can find in a Jainism, especially in a Parshvanatha and Mahavira. And that they are teach many things to the society. So that the Jainism they are always follows the Shvetambara and Digambara. Like this way, the Jainism also takes a major role in a society. How Buddhism we can find in the before 2500 years ago. And the next one we called as a Mahajanapadas. So before 2500 years ago we found the Mahajanapadas and republics. Especially this Mahajanapadas. So it was in the time of Buddha. So Buddha also lived in this period. We found 16 major kingdoms in that Mahajanapadas. So these Mahajanapadas it was ruled by the kings. Especially the important Mahajanapadas we can find in the river bank of Sindhu and Ganga. They are lives in the place of Sindhu and river Ganga plains. So these Mahajanapadas people, especially they are distributed in 16 kingdoms. The kingdoms we call as Magadha, Kosala and Vatsa. So these are the important kingdoms we can find in India. Like this way, we found the republics also. Then what was the republics? So republics in the sense many states had representatives government. So all the states have representative government. That is called as republics. Then Vajji, it is one of the important republic we can find in India. So Vajji or we call it as Fiji. So this Vajji republic especially it has situated in the northern part of the India. It was the Vaishali. So Vaishali city in Bihar. So it was the capital of the Vajji republic. So Vajji is the one of the important and prominent republic we can find. Especially this Vajji it had sabhas. I told about in the Vedic period or the pre-Vedic period we found Sabha and Samiti. So this Sabha and Samiti it has a representative of the younger and elder persons who are participate in administration. Like this Vajji republic also have Sabha. This Sabha also it had or it has contained the younger and elders of the administrative persons. So these are all persons we can find in a Vajji. They are gives the suggestion to the king and they are involved the administration. Like this way, the members of the Sabha we addressed as a Raja. The members of the Sabha they are addressed as the Raja. So these kind of the Sabha members they are involved in the administration and they are gives the good administration to the people in a republics. So these are the Mahajanapadas and republics also we can find in a before 2500 years ago. Especially in that we found the Buddhism and the Jainism. So in India the Buddhism and the Jainism takes a major role. So especially Jainism it has preached the non-violence and Brahmacharya also. So what we can find Parshvanatha and Mahavira. So they are gives the prominent role. They are gives the unique role in Jainism. Today we learnt many things from this lesson, especially in Jainism. The Jainism in the sense we are remembering the Parshvanatha and Mahavira. The Parshvanatha we are called as a 23rd Tirthankara, Mahavira we called as a 24th Tirthankara. They are gives their immemorable contribution to the Jainism. Thank you.